Hey everybody, it's Rich from Circus Cycles in Portland, Oregon, and I wanted to share something new with you that I've been working on for a few months with somebody who does some really incredible work. Her name is Ashley. On Instagram, she is Ashley Anodized It, uh, and I've been watching her work for a really long time and wondering, gee, is there an opportunity for us to collaborate on something? So I reached out and she was stoked to do something, and I just got everything after several months of cranking away on ideas. um, I just got a box of stuff, so I wanted to share that with you. So um, first of all, ultimately this is where we're going, and this is something she sent along with all of the parts as a fun um, uh, artifact, I guess. But let's get down to the stuff. I don't know. Let's start with tubes. This is just amazing. We went with this really cool acid purple, blue, teal, pink concept for the tubes themselves. And so those are the water bottle holes for or water bottle boss holes. Those will get some bosses in a little bit. Some really cool pinks that get introduced on a few of the other parts. That would be a seat stay, and we went with this complementary color palette for the lugs and some of the connectors, but some different techniques. So that's our bottom bracket, BB5AX, milled out of solid aluminum billet. So for this special project, I think we're going to adopt the code name AcidAllRoad because it's got that vibe to it. I think hopefully you folks agree. But it'll take us on a good trip. This thing's using the same kind of technique. A seat lug. So this is one of the chainstays, and I don't think I mentioned earlier that ultimately this is going to turn into a pretty rad all-road bike. So something that's just good for everything. Drop bar build, probably electronic shifting, possibly one by, haven't quite decided yet, but let's see what happens. All right. Couldn't really resist doing a stem. Just to pull it all together. And a seat post, because why not? When it starts coming together, you start getting things like that. And the reason I wanted to go with a different shape or different color treatment on that spacer at the head lug assembly is that that's going to match up with the tubes, because it's a different visual treatment there. And I'll show you an example of that in a second. And at the back of the frame, here's another example of when those two different techniques are coming together. And I just think this is going to look spectacular when it is all built out. I'm so excited. So here's another example in the assembly of two different techniques coming together with the dropout into the chainstay. So those coming together is going to transition like this. Give you a better image to look at. It's going to transition into the bottom bracket from there. One of the things that really attracted me to this idea of what Ashley does is that a lot of the shapes that we do at Circa are very geometric. So some really hard lines that are very intentional and purposeful, but I was always curious about how to have that come in. What would happen if I could bring that with a really organic surfacing, which we normally don't get out of anodizing? And when I saw Ashley's work, I said, oh wow, this is a really great opportunity to try something new and to see how we can balance out, or what happens when we put a softer, kind of more organic finish process onto these more geometric inspired forms. Anodizing itself is this finishing process that's unique to aluminum and titanium, although there's slightly different processes. With aluminum, you have many more opportunities for vibrant colors that can be applied. And in the case of what Ashley does, blended together in all sorts of really amazing ways and using different techniques that she's been pioneering for a while and mastering. So anodizing itself is this electrochemical process that's lighter than paint, harder than paint, faster to do, and much more environmentally friendly as well, which makes it really attractive to us and hopefully some of you folks as well. From a science standpoint, the general gist is that you're taking aluminum, applying electricity in an acid bath, and that builds up a surface of aluminum oxide, which is almost a sapphire hard coating, and then you apply color into that sapphire hard aluminum oxide coating, and then seal the color into the surface, which is why it's such a durable coating. If I take the bottom bracket that has this treatment, and then I put that together with a C2. This may make a horrible noise, I apologize. These don't like going together dry. But then, let's get another focus on that. Actually, I'm going to bring that in closer. Yeah, actually, let's do that again. Then we just really start to get something totally amazing. And I'm so excited to see how this comes together as a full frame. So there's a little sample of what we've got going on, special project, courtesy of Ashley in Colorado. So that's Ashley Anodized It is the anodizer. She's an art anodizer that works out of Colorado. She just does this amazing work, and I'm so stoked to be doing a project with her. So thanks for watching. I hope that some of you folks are as excited about this as I am. I just can't wait to see how this comes out. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to follow the progress and see what this ultimately turns into, and it turns into a bike. Thanks again, and have a great day.